All right, guys. After a tough day at work, my experience, man, was to come to the gym and get one in. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a school teacher and a physical trainer, man. And to be honest, man, having three jobs can sometimes take ability of my training sessions. I like to have devotion and like to devote my time to my training, but also my biblical learning, guys. So right here, man, we doing seated rows. And then when I see the rows, man, I like to try to make the extension, but also use the proper form. I watch videos all the time where people are not using the proper form when they're doing the right things, man. So right here, I bring my feet down just a little bit, have my angle, and I like to bend all the way down in it and pull all the way up to the top, squeezing from the back end. Right here, as you can see, guys, them delts are popping, those lats are popping out, because that's the moment I like to look for, man. When I'm training, I like to train the right way, the best way, and do it to my ability, man. I say, you doing a 12-hour day type shift, you got to make sure that you shape shift into the training part. And then I'm a father too, so that's always the most important part, man, is to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, others, so that others can, other can see that and it can be motivated, Right here I'm doing my rear delt rolls on these side flies. And I'm attacking those delts, doing that motion, doing some front raises, using the same machine. Because I'm being a little lazy, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanna make sure that I'm attacking it, but also that I can do all in the same area. So it's always good when you're training, guys. Make sure that you are researching your training styles, but also knowing what you're doing and doing it the right way. Because doing the right way is sometimes the best way to do everything. Make sure you push through. Make sure you control your movements, and make sure you're doing the right thing to keep your body moving at the same time, guys. And that's the most important thing when you're training, is just to make sure that you're doing the movements right, not no heavy lifting. We right here, we're doing our side flies, and we're doing the machine, man. I ain't lifting no super heavy weight, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that I'm lifting the proper way, and to make sure I'm doing it the right way all the time, because that's the most important thing. Here, I'm using this machine that uses my body weight, but it was called the rear, another seated row machine that was used. When you're using these weird machines, they can be used in a weird way, but they attack the things you attack. You just gotta know what muscles you're working in the day. And right here, I was working my back, I was working my shoulders and my delts. It's just a side view of the machine I was working, and this is how I was doing it. And I'll make sure I twist my wrist all the way around, because I want to make sure that I'm squeezing on those